What is up, everybody? Got Matt and Casey here from Gateway Paranormal. I got a request to do a follow-up video from the When the Hunting Become the Hunted film.
Documentary number.
So if you haven't gone watch that, please go watch that first before you watch this.
Where can you watch it at, bro?
YouTube, When the Hunting Become the Hunted, should be the video right below this one.
You can go look at it when you go subscribe, like, and share our channel.
So, lots of questions about that film. I'll kind of start with the first week and a half, maybe 2 weeks afterwards. I know I got back, or really that Sunday, I was coming back and just lots of things were hitting me at once, and I could definitely feel my temperament level changing. It was very strange, but that Monday and Tuesday, I was having lots of issues. Like, I was snapping on my team for like no reason. I was just overly agitated, and things were just getting to me real easy.
Real easy.
And like, for example, somebody could have said, "Hey man, I wish you would have wore that other hat. That hat's cooler," and I would have started like tearing up about it. Or, you know, it's just
try to fight them.
But yeah, it was lots of high emotions that week and the following week.
Yeah.
It went away fairly quick. Like the first week and a half, I would say, was like the worst. But then I went and did an investigation, kind of stood out on not the outskirts. I mean, I was in there investigating, but I just wasn't doing the typical Gateway style investigating. I was just kind of not making things personal. Just in there with equipment, asking simple questions and seeing what happens. But yeah, I would say the full follow-up really was a learning experience for myself, and I think for everybody. I didn't know what to expect with that experiment. I didn't really think anything was going to happen,
No.
especially what happened in general. But I had my guard down. I mean, nothing was happening for us. And I think we all were just kind of like, whatever, we'll do whatever, because
Yeah, what's going to look good for us?
yeah, like nothing was happening at all. So like we needed some evidence, and I still don't. I mean, I wouldn't consider that like credible evidence or nothing. Like, my whole fear for this film was like, it was just portraying a personal experience. Like, I was showing y'all what happened. There was a couple EVPs, you know, some equipment going off or whatever, you know, during the actual experiment, and then kind of nothing afterwards. But I had, you know, different people's points of view. I just had to make it interesting. For somebody to watch that, and I felt like I needed to put it out there, and wasn't sure if I was going to, but it was one of those things like I kept thinking about, and then I found myself going back into that place, and I just finally was like, I'm just gonna put this out and wash my hands with it type deal. Like,
Because we initially started a different documentary.
yeah.
It was something completely different than what came to be what you put out. So it was, I kind of think it helped Fioli I don't want to say the word heal, but I think it helped him heal from the situation, the experience.
Yeah, just kind of move past it. I mean,
So now that that's happened, now you're past it for the most part. Do you think it'll ever happen again?
I mean, I would probably, I'll say this, the experiment and what happened didn't change my mind on a whole lot, other than one thing that I preach constantly is don't let your guard down. I will not be letting my guard down. I learned that the hard way, but I'm also not going to be like taking a step back.
Not yet.
We have crazy experiments in mind and things that we want to try. Like, I'm obviously going to be right there you know, leaving it probably or coming up with it. I'm still coming up with crazy shit all the time, but yeah, it's not gonna stop me. It's just, you know, it was just a learning experience. Just really like, the one thing I can take away from it positively is that I did fight it and I didn't let it like fully take over. There were some points where it got pretty close, but it was just all a learning experience, and it ultimately helps further research, I think. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much the follow-up. I don't really have much more to say about it. If you haven't gone watch that, please go do When the Hunting Become the Hunted. If you like what we're doing, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below what you want to see a video of next. We'll
do it.
Yeah, for sure. So peace out.